how is your ex seeing the relationship you had with them after this breakup? So if you broke up for quite a long time and significant time, and now there's been like quite time has been passed, now we want to see how is your ex seeing this relationship. Is they thinking like, okay, whatever happened, good, that I'm no longer with them, or they're missing you, or they're thinking about you, or reconnecting. And also, you're gonna see your side also. Interestingly, today I got delivered a lot of tarot decks, a new tarot decks. One of them is this one, the tarot of the new version, new vision. So I'm interested to try this tarot deck because I always try different challenging tarot decks which gives me different vision. I don't want to get stagnant. So this card I'm going to use to your excess vision. The card's quality is so, but the thing is, the main thing is that message. So we want to see, we will check your excess vision, like with this new situation after the breakup happened, how they are seeing this relationship. But with the same thing, with the Rider-Waite, it's a Rider-Waite in a new version, new vision. So first of all, we will see how are you seeing this relationship. Like if you look back right now, how you are seeing this connection, good, bad, listen, what you see. So let's start with your energy first, then we will move to excess energy. By the way, I'm this Friday I'm going to India. Okay, so till Thursday is your last chance to book a reading while I'm in Australia. After I go to India, a couple of days, maybe 1 week, I will not be able to take readings. After 8th of the December, I will start taking regular readings. Okay, so in between, I might take 1 or 2 days, but depends. You can message me. I will check. So if you're interested, keep trying, sending me message. Whenever I'm ready, I will let you know. All right, so let's see what's going on with how you are seeing this relationship as. 7 of Cups, the Hermit, 5 of Cups, Chariot, Queen of Wands, 6 of Cups, 8 of Wands, sorry, 8 of Swords, and Justice underneath the High Priestess. Very interesting reading for you. You have evolved so much in this connection, okay? This connection changed you to the core, if this is your reading, okay? What I see that, once the breakup happened, this was very confusing and you never saw it coming. I think the connection depth was such a way that you never imagined that you will break up with this person. It will ever happen. It will ever can come to this world that you are no longer with them. You never imagined that. But it actually happened. When it happened, you reacted in a very confusing way. I would say it's not like anger, rage or something like that. It is confusion. Like what exactly just happened? It's like, am I really seeing what is happening? This truly it is over? That kind of a thing. You could not, I think people take breakup in a different way, but it was not only a challenging moment for you to accept the fact that it really happened, also to create your own identity again. It was a big challenge for you. I think you have gone within and you have done a lot of introspection in this connection. I see that maybe this loss, this regret of this situation put you through a very tremendous inner work, and you did it. You did a lot of soul searching, and it's like, I feel like this was literally pushed you. This literally pushed you to go within and find your traumas, your black side, like, dark sides of your life. Like, what is where I went wrong, what I was doing. So I think you might have gone through a lot of, finding, exploring things, maybe tarot readings, maybe attachment styles, or maybe wounds, trauma, and all those things you have gone through, and you are still going through. I would say that you are still going through. You are doing tremendous inner work after this relationship. I can tell you that if this is your reading, you might have relationships in past, but this is something extraordinary that you faced in your life, which you never had. Couple of days and times you could not even start your regular work, and that's normal. It's any breakup carries that. I'm saying because my cards are showing me. I will just interpret the cards. You were in confusion that where should I move on or should I not? Should I keep the door open for this person? Because the main problem with you was that you could not accept that this is over. So you actually kept on back and forth. Okay, let me sit down a moment. Should I move on or should I not? Should I go? Should I not? But at the end of the day, you are moving on. And you are doing good. Now you are focusing on your life, on your growth, on a lot of things. But that is a secondary thing. We are not getting into that at this moment. But what I see here, if you see this connection right now, what I see here, because the question is like how you see this connection. from this lens right now. You are doing a lot of introspection on this. You see that there was love. There was really, really love. The connection was strong. There was a strong foundation. But the thing is, both of you could not meet a common ground of interest. I think both of you loved each other madly and really, really a lot. Okay, but feels like with the confusion, the Seven of Cups coming up with a lot of confusion in this connection, I think you could not understand each other very well. You didn't understand their needs, their constraints. They didn't understand your needs, your problems, like how you are suffering, how you are feeling sad. It's not that there is no love, but it's like you seeing this as total misunderstanding and miscommunication. You say something, they read something else. I think both of you have totally different attachment styles. So also love language, what they are trying to tell you, you never understood, or what you are trying to tell them, they never understood. So it becomes a very confusing situation. Maybe just you, both of you have a lot of, I would say, I don't know what is the right term for this. In Bengali, we have a term called abhiman. I don't know, truly, is there any word that in English where it comes like, it's not anger, it's something that I expect from somebody I love the most, but when they don't do it, the feeling that you get like, okay, I'm not going to do this, but deep inside it's a heart. I don't know how to name this, such a beautiful term, abhiman, but I don't know what is the right term in English for this. So it was the thing. I think both of you have those things. They expected, you love me so much, how can you do this? You expected, you love me so much, how can you do this? So this is the thing, that you both could not cross the barrier of each other's abhiman. That's a term, but I don't know what is this in English. Each other's, like, there came a wall between you two guys which you could not cross, because you expected they should come forward because they love me, I love them, this relationship they should fight for, and they thought exactly the same thing. So because of this, you are now going through a lot of inner work, and you feeling like, and I would say you still think about this person, you still feel this person's energy, you are high priestess, you don't feel this is over, you somehow feel like this connection still there in this connection is still there in some other realm. You probably connecting to each other with spiritually, or I would say telepathically. You might be having dreams about this person, you might be thinking about this person. But yes, you see that this was a learning lesson for you. This relationship helped you to find out a lot of information about yourself which you never knew. You found that I had this attachment style, I was needy, I was doing this was my karmic lesson, I needed to learn this kind of karmic lesson. There's a lot of things I did wrong, I was prioritizing a lot of things which I shouldn't have prioritized. I'd been giving too much of emphasis on things which I should not have. I would say you have a lot of regret in this connection. I would say that it's not that listen, all the readings are not for everyone. So the people who are channeling, channeling this energy, they're feeling like you realizing that this person was not a bad person, but the fact is their communication and your communication went totally wrong. So you also at the same time feeling like maybe I could have done it differently. Maybe I could have understood, if this is today, I will do it differently, because this person, I know I triggered them too much because they are emotionally immature. That's probably the reason I triggered them too much. Or maybe I acted like an emotionally immature person. I got very much triggered. I acted out of character. So this kind of energy I'm seeing from you as well as your thought process. So I would say, don't blame yourself for anything, because see, these are the things that is the outcome of a relationship where we learn and grow as a soul. If this person couldn't have come to your life, you will never learn this thing. So you learned it because that was the purpose of this relationship, because it is a past life connection. So if you start blaming yourself, I wish I could have done differently, you couldn't have done differently, because that was your karmic lesson that you learned. For example, if you are in you starting to know about something, a book chapter, after some physics, chemistry, whatever it is, after knowing that chapter, at the end of the day, you will know a lot of things which you didn't know before that, right? So exactly the same thing. This was a book or a book chapter that you learned. So after knowing this, you will not be, for example, after learning science, we all do a lot of things differently. Okay, we use science because when we are learning in the class 6, 7, first learning science, oh, I learned that, so I will be using my science. It's like as if we are all scientists in the class 6, 7. So that's kind of a vibe. So it's kind of, you learn this, now you're going to implement it in the rest of your life. But if you keep on judging yourself and blaming yourself, I wish I could have done differently, there's no point, because that version of you didn't even know this. That was the sole purpose of this connection. That was the sole purpose of this person to come to your life and help you to grow as a soul. Now, Future will tell whether this person is going to come back to you or not. We are not doing that reading here, but definitely it's a soul's lesson. So whatever happens in your life from here is going to be good, because you learned the karmic lesson. You closed your karma. Justice been served to you, and that thing you served, you did it right to yourself. You are glowing. You are now focusing on yourself. You are moving forward, even though there is a part of you going back and forth to the Chariot, because Chariot also give me vibe of back and forth energy, two different direction. But I would tell you that this is beautiful. You learn your soul lesson and you see this as it is. And yes, you don't feel this connection is over. That is a different story altogether. You still hold on love for this person. You are moving on in life, but you still love this person. That's beautiful, isn't it? Because love is not all about that they need to be with me. If I truly love somebody, if they decide to walk away from my life, they can walk away from my life. That's okay. That's their choice. They don't want to be with me. Doesn't really mean that I have to lose the love for them. I have to hate them. No, it don't have to be. Yes, there will be again abhiman, that term. Yes, there might be some feelings which are, I didn't expect this from you. But that's okay if you did it, because that's okay. That's what you knew about. That's fine. So everybody has limitations. So that is a feeling that I wish you all the best. I never wish you anything bad. I will always, till my last breath, I will pray for you that you stay happy, you stay fit, fine, everything. But you miss them. But that's okay. That's okay. You are moving forward. You miss them, but you are moving forward. This relationship definitely is a big part of your life. You still wish that this person comes forward and there is a new beginning. But you have learned your lesson. But this time, if this person even come back, you will do it differently. So that's the reading. Now we move to your person and we will see what they are seeing, exactly the same way. We'll see how they see the relationship, what they learned, what exactly happened in their life. But this is going to be more than 15 minutes. So the full video I will post my YouTube channel, Let's Ask Tarot. Why this reading is significant? This reading is significant because if you see that there is a learning lesson, if that person comes back, they will come as a different version. So this is why this reading is very significant, other than whether they're coming back or not. This is more important, and your soul's lesson is most important. So we're going to do this. So just to let you know again, if you follow me on TikTok, make sure you follow me on YouTube, because now after this week, you will not be able to see my video in TikTok for a while. So we need you to follow my YouTube channel. And I will never message you. I have no backup IDs. So anybody messaging you, that's a scammer. Be 100% assured about that. I will never message you. And I will never give you WhatsApp number. I don't do it. Don't ask me. I'm saying this 100 times. You guys are sending me hundreds of messages in Facebook saying that, give me the WhatsApp number. Fuck's sake, I don't give it. And another thing is, I will never do any personalized spell work for anybody. Okay? So now we will move to our YouTube channel and we will do the interesting part of the reading. How your ex is seeing this connection and what's going on in their life. I will see you there. Take care of yourself. Love and light. Bye. If you're watching me for the first time in my YouTube channel, subscribe to this shit, because this is important. We don't only talk about tarot, we talk about personal development. We talk about how to heal toxic relationship, how to complete our karmic cycles. So those are more important than knowing that what is the ex, when is the ex coming back. Okay? Ex coming back means nothing. Ex comes and ex goes. Okay? If you don't fix the inner wound, they will come and they will go. You're not going to do anything out of it. Now let's see what's going on in your ex's fucking mind. Oh yes, I say fuck 100 million times. If you get heart attack in your kidneys, that's your fucking problem. This is not a Pogo channel, okay? I care two flying fucks about you trying to control me. Oh my gosh. Queen of Swords comes up here. The World. Knight of Wands. Not much cards are coming. Aww. Oh, 6 of Cups. You have 6 of Cups. They have 6 of Cups. 7 of Wands. What is this one? The Justice. 9 of Swords. Knight of Cups. And then the Temperance. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Page of Cups. Okay. To be honest, if this is your reading, the way you are doing the self-reflection, this person is not. This person is not. They're haunted. They're haunted. See this card. At night specifically, this person is getting haunted by your thoughts. They can't sleep. Nightmares they're getting. See this. They're thinking about you. They can't sleep at night. They're thinking about you, just like the way you are thinking about them. The Six of Cups is here. These cards are New Vision Tarot, so this is different. They are seeing the same character, same place, but from a different vision. So see this. This person is seeing from a different vision. So you are seeing it from this side, and they are seeing from the other side. So this person is seeing you. They're remembering you all the time, and they miss the beautiful. They thought that. I think they didn't think that this connection will get over. None of you actually were ready for this. See this, they are seeing old couple. So this person actually thought that you will grow old together. Somehow or the other, this connection will work out. But I feel like this person felt very triggered, very triggered. I think you are dealing with somebody who is very emotionally immature. Because see this, whenever they're thinking about this connection, they're thinking like this. See, they're standing here fighting with the wand, and there are so many people here. So as if this person seeing you as a very judgmental, you ask them too many things, you put them into a very situation where they had to self-reflection, which they want. I think rather than doing self-reflection, this person thought it like, oh, you've been triggering me, you've been saying this to me, you've been doing that kind of a thing. So I would say they're very defensive. Whenever this person thinking about the past, they're feeling like you ended this, like you are putting too much of pressure on me. You are putting too much things on me. It's like, I would say it's like more blaming you, that kind of a situation. Because they feel like you stood up against they like, you know, such a way that you were very selfish. You didn't want to listen to them and things like that. It's like, I was not that bad, but you made me bad. You made me villain. But in fact, you were the villain. You were too much. You were too stubborn. You were not listening to my side of the story. That kind of a vibe I'm getting. And also, I feel like what they did, like they could not meet your energy. They were very impulsive and you were very calm. If you see these cards, these are the camels moving, or this is the person on the horse. Camels move very slow. In this picture, they're like going very slow in this picture. That camels are going very lazy because somebody's holding them, right? Camels are not running here. But this person was on the horse. So it's feel like they were trying, you were very calm in the situation. They're seeing you like whatever the situation happened, you were very calm. But they felt like very triggered. They felt very impulsive at the moment. And that is the reason, rather than reflecting what exactly happened, what you were saying. Probably you didn't mean anything bad to them. You just probably had a discussion. Probably you just tried to open up some discussion. They took it as a very big triggering thing and they just ran away from this. This is what actually killing this person. This is actually this person is going through. And they're just trying to balance out the situation. But you know what? If they look forward, it looks like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. If I balance my situation, what is ahead from me? What is ahead? I don't know. I don't know what to do here. So I would say that rather than learning this person's karmic lesson here, I think this is also it's a wake-up call for them, because judgment card coming up here. But they are not truly learning anything. But at the same time, I'm going to tell you that this person is looking forward for a new beginning with you. With the world card, they want to come forward and message you and start again new. But the person is seeing you having fun. They feel like even if I go forward, because they're seeing like, you know, if I go forward, will they take me? Will they take me or not? Because that's the problem. So the thing is, what this person actually doing, rather than sitting here, seeing the situation from a different perspective, they are more into, see, today I just choose this particular deck just to see their perspective, to be honest, very precisely. Because I thought that, let us see, if they change something, did they see something different? But it looks like they're more like caught into the situation, blaming you, being very defensive. I didn't do anything wrong. You were too stubborn. And now they're so upset, so worried. But still they want to come forward. The fact is, this person truly loves you. If this is your reading, this person truly loves you. They does. But the problem is, just love is not enough in a connection. Empathy, understanding each other's perspective, that my actions, how it is impacting other person, which you are doing right now, because we all do have good things, we all do have bad things. You also have some kind of problems which you are now doing reflection. That is the best thing we can do humanly possible. But this person, rather than going within reflection, they are sitting there and crying, hi, 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 what you did, why did you did, I wish you did, I wish you did have, you could have done something differently. For fuck's sake, why don't you see what you could have done differently? No, no, that kind of a childish thing. So they also not believe that this connection is over. They feel love for you and very anxiety. It's like too much of anxiety. And this person, I would say that they're not being able to focus on their work and things like that, because I don't see them moving forward. I think this person is more stuck into the pain, suffering, anxiety, things like that. This is somebody who is feeling very helpless kind of energy. Okay. And doing some kind of projection onto you. I think this is somebody who, there are people who do have some kind of psychological behavior. That is like, they probably have anger or resentment or things like that inside them for you. They will not tell you that. They will tell you that you have anger for me. You don't trust me. You don't do this. You are too much. You are too controlling. But deep inside, that person actually thinking those things. Okay. I don't remember exactly the term for that. But this is what they do. This person right now, rather than seeing that, what, they could have differently, they are projecting that onto you. You could have done differently. You could have be a little bit patient. You could have done a little bit soft with me. Okay. See what you have done. Like, no self-reflection. But yes, sad, misery, because they truly love you. Very emotionally immature person. Now, the thing is, looks like this person is going to come back. Okay. But the thing is, what is going to happen if they come back? Are they going to come back with some kind of solid commitment? They miss you. Probably this time they will be, for a long time, they will not create a mess. But I do not truly see that there is a long-term commitment coming, because the long-term commitment comes from the space of understanding, self-reflection, that I have done something wrong. If the person doesn't even understand that I have done something wrong, what are they going to come back with? Nothing. So you need to decide what you're going to do. I do not advise people leave everybody. But my point is, I always tell people, like, first of all, you focus on yourself. Focus on your growth. Focus on your self-love, self-development. Why it is so important? Because when you are so self-obsessed, self-focused, and gain the strength within you, if they come back, you can better deal with their emotional turbulence or immature behavior. Because if you do not love yourself, if you are not strong enough, you will not be able to tell them that, listen, you came back, I'm glad. But the fact is, I don't want a hot and cold relationship. I want a committed relationship. If you truly want, again, I'm not asking you to do this. Don't put nonsense comment. I'm not asking you that you have to do this. If you are willing to keep this relationship, but better version of this, you can say that. If you don't want, for fuck's sake, why you are watching the tarot reading? That's a big question. Anyways, you watch, you give me a view, fantastic. But the thing is, if you don't want to talk to them, you don't want them back, move forward, heal yourself, focus on yourself at any cost. That is the win-win situation. Because if you focus on your life, focus on your growth, you are winning at any cost. This way, that way, all side, you are winning. Okay. But if you don't do it, you sit there and be needy and clingy and wait for them one night coming forward and message you and get the relationship gulu again. Trust me, I can guarantee on this, that this relationship will go in this circle again and again. So leave them aside, focus on your life, focus on your growth, focus on your self-development. Be emotionally stoic. What does it mean? If I'm anxious, I can deal with this. If I'm sad, I can deal with this. If I'm worried, I can deal with this. I don't need another person. Oh, I'm so worried, I'm so sad. Please message me, otherwise I'm dying. Get out of dependency on the outer factors or outer things. Because everything is within you. Okay, everything is within you. Universe designed you with all the mechanism to fix yourself. Don't forget that. Do not give the responsibility to some other people or external factors. If that happens, then I am happy. Happiness is an internal feeling or internal state of mind. It doesn't depend on anybody. And you know what? If you choose to be happy, you are happy anyways. And if you don't choose to be happy, even if the other person comes, they talk to you 1 hour, then you feel, oh, they didn't do that. Then you will find excuses to find why the sadness is there. I have been there. I know what I'm talking about. So one moment when you find the happiness within you, and that's the ultimate goal of life. That's what your soul path is. So you should be doing that only. Now, how you do that? Start loving yourself. Every fucking day, choose yourself. Choose yourself. Choose your happiness. Prioritize your body, your mind, your soul, your work, your exercise, your, 10 minutes of time for dancing, singing, whatever it is. This is your time. You need to focus on your life, your priority, your choices, your liking, your dislikings. Prioritize yourself. Because most of the time, this is my thing. Oh, no, I'm not important. Let me do something that my son likes, my father likes, or my likes. You adjust your happiness for other people. So what do you think? People are going to give you a certificate and you're going to take it to the heaven and you're going to get a super place over there? Fuck's sake. No. At least the life you have remaining, make sure that you have no regret. I have done everything for myself. Because that's what your life path. At the same time, don't do wrong to other people. Okay? Don't do wrong to other people. And don't do wrong to yourself too. So that's the basic thing. So focus on your life. Focus on your growth. Whatever happens, if this person comes back, when they come back, if you want them, you can stand up with your boundary. And if you don't want them, let them go with love and respect. You don't have to be disrespectful to anybody. Okay? That's the point. That's the point. But coming to the point, this person, no inner work. Yeah, that's the reading. So I'm going to India this weekend. So if you want to book a reading, immediately get it done. Otherwise, we can do it in between. Sometimes you can message me. But 8th of the December, after that, I will start again. All right? So, yeah. And if you're watching me on TikTok, make sure that you follow me on YouTube. Oh, no, you're not watching me on TikTok right now. But anyways, who the fuck cares? You know the deal. I'm just a little bit more excited. I mean, excitement is, I'm doing all the shoppings for everybody, buying this, buying that. Yeah, I'm very excited. And you know what? After a long time, this time I will be staying like almost more than 1.5 months. For past couple of years, I have been going for only 4 weeks. And that's like here, there. This time, I'm so happy. And I'm so grateful. So, wish me luck for that. And I love you all. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.